Welcome back to CryptosRUs. I am George. We are all George. In this video, I want to give you an update on what happened with Bitcoin since this morning. Why did it dip down as low as 47,000 and why is it still below 49,000? What happened today? Is it F2 pool or something else? Let's get started. Starting with F2 pool, you can see that there is still random spikes of BTC outflowing, but for the most part, it's tame. You don't see anything that really stands out. There is still a lot of outflows, but I don't believe this is the reason why Bitcoin dipped this morning. I believe Bitcoin dipped this morning based on what Chairman Powell said about the economy, specifically his decision not to raise interest rates. So as you can see, the Dow is down 350 points today. S&P, NASDAQ, Russell 2000. Basically, the entire market fell after he made his announcement. So according to Powell, he believes that the inflation rate is rising, but it's only temporary. And because he believes that the economy still needs to be jolted, that he needs to keep the rates low. He does not want to increase rates at this time. So he does think that the economy is going to get better in the near future, but we're not quite there yet. That's why he wants to keep interest rates basically near zero. And he doesn't want to touch the inflation, even though he recognizes there is going to be temporary inflation, but afterwards it should curb down. But after the announcement, the market didn't react well. Everything went down, and the Treasury note, which is what everyone is looking at, went up. So according to this, the 10-year Treasury note jumped above 1.5%. And if you look at the rest of the notes or treasuries, you'll see that the 30-year jumped up to 2.32%. So basically, a lot of people are afraid of inflation based on what Powell said. They don't want to keep cash. So they're putting their money into treasury notes like this. And a lot of economists and financial people, they're afraid that Powell may act too late down the road. By the time he raises rates, the inflation may be out of hand. So that's the worry there. So based on what Powell said, there's certain people that are very afraid. That's why they're selling off tech stocks, they're selling off high growth stocks, and they're selling off things like Bitcoin, which to me doesn't really make any sense because we know Bitcoin is a store of value. It's a hedge against inflation. This is the reason why big corporations, and Michael Saylor included, are buying Bitcoin because they know inflation is happening and it's not just this temporary inflation, it's ongoing forever, and the buying power of cash keeps decreasing. If you don't believe me, take a look at this. 10 years ago, you could have bought 109 million sats with just $1. And it has depreciated 99.998% since then. 5 years ago, with $1, you could have bought 245,000 sats. Versus today, it's down 99.154%. Even 1 year ago, you could have bought 11,405 sats with $1. But versus today, that's an 81.824% change drop. That's how much you're losing. The buying power of a USD is decreasing exponentially in front of our eyes. So overall, what does this mean? It means don't panic, stay the course. Just because some traders or the broader market is fearful of what Powell said, stay the course. We know that Bitcoin is here to stay. It's going to replace gold one day as the ultimate store value, and Bitcoin is the best hedge against inflation. And if you don't want to see your buying power decrease to basically nothing, you want to accumulate and buy as much Bitcoin as you can. All right, guys, that's it for this brief update. Make sure you tune into my live stream tonight at 8 p.m. or maybe 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure you hit that notification bell and make sure you subscribe if you are new. All right, until later. Bye-bye.